presentation for match number 3, just played between Mumbai Game Changers and US Strikers. Fair to say it's been a very close match between both the teams, and US Strikers are making life difficult for themselves, but always bailing themselves out of jail. For the presentation, we'd like to call upon the Spartan Poker team. If you could have the Spartan Poker team come on stage. The Spartan Poker team, if you all can come on stage for the presentation. We have, just keep an eye on the ball as well. It's flying around all the way. We have the man of the match to be given first up, and it goes to someone who's made 6 hitting look very easy. Vihang Sarnaik, you can come as well on stage. Vihang, looks like the team enjoys leaving it to you in the end.
Yeah, looks like they're putting all the pressure on me, like always. Even last match, I remember speaking to you and the same thing happened. But in the end, I think it's the team effort, whatever it is. In the end, you saw Alok, he played. He had to hit 2 sixes in 3 balls. He was as well in some pressure. And I think when he did a good job, everyone else did play. Yeah, we have a lot to improve, but I'm sure we have around 4-5 matches remaining in the league. We'll up our game, surely.
Well, let me tell you, you bring a lot of assurance and calmness in that low middle order. Keep it going. You win yourself the Man of the Match award. You also get the Lights Module Unit Hamper from One Touch Automation, gym vouchers from Acro, 1-month meal plan from Being Fit Kitchen, diet plan vouchers from Cherish Your Body, it's coming all the way, and a bat from 70/70 Sports as well. That's the Spartan Poker team giving you the Man of the Match award. They've come on board as sponsors. We'd like to thank them as well. And the bat for more sixes. All right, very well done. For more sixes. All right, all right. Thanks a lot. We have the Naman Realty Woman of the Match as well. It goes to Anushka Doshi. Anushka, if you could come on stage. You all smile, but I hope you know you've just got out of jail, all of you all. Very close encounter there.
Very close. I mean, we need to play better for sure. But it was a close game and it was our luck that we won.
But it's so nice to see you all smiling after the 6 deliveries.
Yeah, thank you.
Here you are, your Naman Realty Woman of the Match. You win yourself from One Touch Automation, from Moroccan Oil and Shampoo from Paul Michel, gym vouchers from Macro, scalp detox vouchers from Jacques Begin, charter vouchers from Jet Fleet Aviation, jewelry vouchers from AS Motiwala, and a cap from 70/70 Sports. Keep it up, keep going. There, all that is yours. Or else I'll take it, Anushka. Okay, and the Spartan Poker catch. Thank you, Anushka. Spartan Poker catch of the match. The flying machine of US Strikers, Shalin Seth. Shalin, quick word with you. Congratulations. You make fielding look very easy, and you're enjoying every bit of it. I've seen that.
Yeah, actually, it's not that easy, but it's happening, and things are going right for the team. And the catch went well, so I'm happy for the team and for myself. Thank you.
That catch just confirmed one thing, that you are at your prime fitness as well. Keep it going. You win yourself a gift hamper from Spartan Poker, gym vouchers from Acro, and detox vouchers from Jacques Begin as well. We'll just have a quick word with our sponsor as well. I hope you're enjoying all of what you're seeing, and I'm sure someday you'll want to be in the middle as well.
Well, yeah, in fact, I was in the middle. I was playing for the I am playing for the Superstar League. It's a great experience. I guess it's an excellent format Samir Khan and team has bought. It's kind of the main attraction in Bandra right now, and I'm glad Spartan Poker is a part of it.
Right. Some insight into Spartan Poker and what's it up to these days as well.
Well, Spartan Poker is an online gaming platform where people can come and compete and play poker. Where apart from playing it online, we also organize the India Poker Championship, which is happening in Goa on Jan 15th.
Yes, thank you, Mikhail. Back to the match. It's the Bombay Blasters versus the Cutting Edge Striders. Cutting Edge Striders still in search of a victory in the Naman Realty Presents Superstar League 2.0 powered by Global T20 Canada. First over wicket is going to be -10 for the Cutting Edge Striders. They'll have to be careful. Swings the bat and is that a catch drop? Chance for a run out. And have they got it? Covered of errors, but eventually it's a run out. And thus it's going to be -10. Bhavini Sheth will have to walk back. And the scoreboard will read -10. Reason being first over. You lose a wicket, it's going to be -10. That's the rule at the Superstar League 2.0. Neha Sharma on strike. Oh, what a shot that one, and that's going to be 4 runs. Yes, it is. Oh, good hitting there by Neha. So her 4 runs are going to be counted for as 8. So it's -2 now. Yes, that's the kind of hitting we want to see from batswomen or the female batters. -2 for 1. 3 deliveries bowled. So now it's time for the remaining over to be completed by Rahul for the Bombay Blasters. Neha Sharma swings again. And that's just going to be a run. Looking for the second run. Neha wants to keep strike, but she's been sent back by Amin. Rishabh Amin, that is. Good striking by Neha Sharma. Goes for the flick is Rishabh Amin and will get a single. Gets Neha Sharma back on strike. He's striking it well, Neha Sharma. But the last delivery is important. She needs to defend it. If she gets out, it's going to be -10 for the Cutting Edge Striders. Rahul Agarwal has conceded 2 runs. And that's a chance. Oh, Bombay Blasters will be mighty disappointed. That could have been a catch. But that's a dot ball to end the first over. Cutting Edge Striders are 1 for 1. Sharan Prem to bowl the second over for the Bombay Blasters. There's always a lot of noise when the Bombay Blasters are playing.
Thank you.
5 matches, no defeat, and today they eventually were defeated by Team Avacules. The second match that they're playing in the day 5 of the Naman Realty Presents Superstar League 2.0 powered by Global T20 Canada. Sharan Prem to Rishabh Amin now. The left-hander looking to make room for himself, not able to make connection. Yeah, Sharma was strolling there, but eventually reaches in the crease in time. That's going to be a single. Goes for the big swing, doesn't make connection. That'll be a dot ball. Good bowling by Sharan Prem. He's bowling round the wicket to Neha. And that's beaten, looking for a single there. Chance for a run out. Rajiv misses. 007 is Rajiv. Dot ball, good over by Sharan Prem. 4 deliveries, just a run that he's conceded. Looking for the big swing again is Neha Sharma. Not able to make connection. She's eating up deliveries. She's played 6 deliveries, so she can be declared. But it's a good innings by Neha Sharma. A 4 that she hit. So 5 runs that she scored off 6 deliveries. Walking next is Bezzy, jersey number 10. 2 for 1, 1.5 overs. Bezzy is the new man in. That's straight to the bowler. Dot ball to end the second over. Cutting edge Striders are 2 for 1.
All right then. The dugout of Bombay Blasters there, cheering for Gaurav Gala, the bowler. Oh, a tossed up delivery. That should be 6 more. Oh, yes, it is. Look at the intent cutting edge striders have come in with.
Mikhail, you came out with the result even before the shot was played. Just looking at the way the ball was tossed up to the batsman, that's Rishabh Amin. On the back foot, he's gone behind the stumps. What a technique that was, but the result is what matters.
A lot of support here for Bombay Blasters. They lost their first game of the tournament earlier in the day. And now cutting edge striders have walked in with some intent in the middle. Nicely hit. Wonderfully hit over the bowler's head. 6 more. That's a Naman Reality 6. Cutting edge striders have come in with fresh energy. And remember, Bombay Blasters will feel the pressure after conceding their first game earlier in the day.
Yes, they definitely will. They will like to end the day with a victory. 21 for 1. Gaurav Gala is considered 19 runs in 3 deliveries. Rishabh Amin on strike. Swings it again and gets the desired result. Yet another Naman Reality sixer in the bat of Rishabh Amin.
Cutting edge striders are enjoying every minute of what they're seeing at the moment. Behzad Amin has walked in and just played some sublime shots in the middle. Another tossed up delivery and the result is the same. Another Naman Reality 6. Gaurav Gala is left speechless with this kind of hitting. 25 runs conceded already. Pressure on Bombay Blasters.
Yes, pressure. It is 31 runs now to be counted for with that sixer. One more delivery to go. Tossed up and punished. Naman Reality sixer to end the third over at the end of 3 overs. Cutting edge striders are 39 for the loss of a wicket.
All it takes is 1 over to shatter the confidence of a bowler. And this is what's happened. Behzad Amin has walked in and taken Gaurav Gala to the cleaners here, let me tell you. Insane hitting. 38 and 9. And most of the run has come in Gala's over. Bombay Blasters still very much ahead at the moment.
It's a good friendly banter between these two teams. They're friends, remember. Not on the field though. 3 overs, 39 for 1. Cutting edge striders in search of a victory. And so are Bombay Blasters for the day. Bezzy outside the off stump. Behzad, that is. It's a misfield looking for the second run, but Amin should keep strike. And he does. And remember, it's the Red Bull double trouble over.
And what a throw by Siddhant Oberoi there from backward point. Rocket speed, 1 bounce straight to the bowler. Oh, what a ball. What a delivery by Rajiv Thawani. Remember, this is the double trouble over. And Behzad Amin will be eager to get some runs here.
Oh, he's clearing the fence with ease, isn't he? Amin has moved on to 38 now of 10 deliveries. It's 53 on the board, 6 number 492 of this tournament. He's going to 44, and with that shot, his innings comes to an end. 50 off 12 deliveries. What striking, Mikhail.
And you need mavericks like him in the middle to come and completely change the complexion of the game and decimate the opposition and bring full of hope into the dugout. He's raced to his 50. He'll have to walk back to the dugout, and he'll walk back to a standing ovation, let me tell you. He has changed the course of the game. He has played fearless cricket, and it's not a bad time to have a chat with him as well, Chaitanya.
59 for 1, 3.4 overs. Superb striking there.
And look at that dugout, all smiles right now. Nihir Goradia. Nicely played by Nihir Goradia. .65 for 1. This is the double trouble. Nicely bowled. Rajiv Thawani is known for this. But Rishabh Amin has played a sublime innings. Swashbuckling 50 there for him. And he's just reminded everybody that cutting-edge striders may have started poorly in the tournament, but there's a lot of talent and ability in the side. Nihir Goradia there, another very fine hitter, very powerful hitter of the ball. Has played a lot of cricket in this circuit. Four over, 69 for 1, wickets in hand. Goes big, has he found the fielder? One bounce to the fielder at cow corner. It's time cutting at striders go big. This is a good contest on the cards at the moment. Nicely bowled once again by Siddhant. That's a quicker delivery. That'll have to be re-bowled. That's going to be a dead ball. Bombay Blasters have not had a great evening so far. Nicely hit by Nihir Goradia, getting underneath that one. Over long go for a 6. And that's what he's known for. He's known to tee off in style. Made that look very easy. And he can get a few more underneath his belt, let me tell you. Once again goes big, over covers this time, another 6. That's a Naman reality maximum. Back-to-back 6s. Cutting at striders. Now proving too hot at the moment for the Bombay Blasters, who are having a very ordinary Saturday, let me tell you. Straight to the fielder at cover once again, a single there. So the scoreboard is ticking. The runs are coming thick and fast. Behzad on strike. He's consumed 4 deliveries. He'll need to go after the bowling now. Slashed hard. Are they looking for 2 over here? The ball ricochets off the A boards. Just the right time to have a word with Rishabh Amin as well, who got to a quick fire 50. We'll just toss it to Chaitanya, who's with him at the A boards.
Yes, so the cutting edge striders are in full form right now. They're doing it well, and a person who scored a 50, 11 balls, 50 quick fire batting. Rishabh, I mean, what an innings that was.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, man.
And that is something that your team required, isn't it? 2 matches, still no victory, and this time around, you're with a formidable opponent. Good batting by your team right now.
Yeah, very good batting. Team practice. So team was prepared and team morale is good. So good. We're playing well today as a team. So it's a good thing.
And also was striking it nice and easy, isn't it? Hey, 11 balls, 50 runs. You're hitting those 6s very easily. So look, quite a lot of practice that went behind it, it seems.
Yeah, practice. So, focus was up there. So was focused. So I played a good, and we practiced also. So probably, I don't know. But yeah, so it was good fun. And yeah.
So what are the messages coming in from Raj Khandwala, the captain, the owner? How are the messages coming in from him?
Very good, very positive, very motivational messages. So good. Then, team is with you, then you can perform. So it becomes a good team. Team morale is good, so it's a good thing. So yeah.
Good chatting to you. All the very best for the remainder of the tournament. That was Rishabh Amin. A fabulous half century. Back to you in the com box. Back to Mikhail.
Well, thank you, Chaitanya. Rishabh, they're having a quick chat after getting to a 50. And now it's over to Behzad and Nihir Goradia. Once again, looking for glory, missing it completely. He's been castled. Another wicket falls. Bombay Blasters will celebrate this, but fair to say, cutting edge striders have made an impression so far in this match. They've come out with good intent and purpose in the middle, and they've made the right noises. But look at the energy in the Bombay Blasters dugout. Never short of energy. Rishma Rocholani, don't think she's featuring in today's game, but she's right there supporting her team. Nicely played towards square leg. Looking for the second one. Quick running between the wickets. Good calling as well. And it's that man Mudassir, a very fine batsman, very fine cricketer. If he gets going, spectators will be kept busy.
It's absolutely, Mikhail. What a start this is. Forehand, Mudassir Bhatt. As you were mentioning, they were doing good. Mudassir Bhatt, powerful striker of the ball, has to walk back to end the sixth over. Cutting edge striders are 93 for the loss of 3 wickets.
Every wicket is being cheered for. Mansi Scott, I had a word earlier in the evening, so full of energy and life. And so excited to be part of SSL, and is happy to be part of the second season too. She played in the first season as well. And she loves her cricket, let me tell you that. She loves opening the innings for her side. And there she is once again in the thick of things. Always smiling and supporting her boys. She is a Bombay Blasters loyal for life.
Vedant Malik to bowl the 7th over, 93 for 3. Pulling round the wicket to Nihir Goradia. And that has hit the overhead wires. So that's going to be signaled as a dead ball. Vedant Malik will have to reload that. Cutting edge striders are scoring at a run rate of 15.5. They need to accelerate in the last 2 overs. Looking to get somewhere near the 140 run mark. Off the back foot, Raj sprints for a single, and that'll be a run for Nihir Goradia.
This is an intense contest, let me tell you that. Cutting edge striders in the dugout, keeping a very close eye on the bowling action of Vedant Malik. Remember, the sidearm action is something most of the batsmen and the batting side appeal for. Nicely played. That should be curtains. That could be close. The batsman standing his ground. The fielding team believes they have their man. It's been referred upstairs. All happening here at the St. Stanislaus AstroTurf Park. It's Bombay Blasters versus the Cutting Edge Striders. the bat in the air after grounding it. He once again lifted it, and that's not sensible cricket there. That's a wicket gone. The decision has been given. The batsman is refusing to leave his ground. He has to bid goodbye and he has to walk back. The decision has been made, and that's how it is. Though he walks back a little disappointed and a little livid with what's happened. But we see a new man, and look at Bombay Blasters. For them, every outing is a carnival. Every outing is a celebration. But cutting at Striders, Chaitanya, in a good situation to get something close to 130 if they get going from here.
Yes, they ideally should. They should get 130, 140 run on the board because it's a powerful batting unit of the Bombay Blasters. It'll just be a single off the mark. Is Norman Memon gets Nihir Gorade. He's been striking it nice and long. Is Nihir Gorade. There is a young supporter of the Bombay Blasters. Keenly watching his team play. 95 for 4. Norman Memon just doesn't look fit, so he's opted for a runner. So he's been given a runner. Bowling round the wicket is Vedant Malik. Good delivery, direct hit, and that could have been curtains for Norman Memon. Going for the second run. So 2 runs for the cutting edge Striders.
Vedant Malik finds himself in a different situation this evening. He's always called the shots, but right now his team has been on the back foot all through today. And once again, he'll be tested over here. Down the leg side. Bowling around the wicket, you lie in danger of always bordering around the leg side.
The big swing of the bat. So thick outside edge will just get a single. Gets Norman Memon back on strike. Mudassir is running in for Norman, so that can create some confusion. Last delivery of the 7th over. Full toss, and that's going to be a run. 2 runs declare to end the 7th over. At the end of 7 overs, cutting edge Striders 101 for 4.
99 for 4 in the 7th over. Won't call it an authoritative batting performance, but yes, cutting edge Striders' best batting performance has come today so far in the tournament. And they've crawled to 100, and they've got contributions from quite a few players. So it's been everyone chipping in that kind of a situation. High, handsome, picked on the full. Nihir Goradia says, thank you very much. I'll give you back a Naman Reality 6.
Full toss, he accepts it. Is Nihir Goradia. 107 for 4. Remember, the last 3 deliveries will be bowled by a woman bowler. Again, nicely tossed up and punished by Nihir Goradia. Yet another Naman Reality 6.
Remember, another over left where 3 deliveries will be bowled by a woman player as well. So there's an opportunity over there too for the batsman. But at the moment, Goradia picks it up on the full. Looks like Sagar Dalvi will take that very easily. Job completed. Goradia mistimes that, finds the fielder, walks back for 30 in 10. Another wicket falls. It's 113.
And 13 for 5, Pooja Ajmera to complete the proceedings in the last 3 deliveries of the innings. And Norman Memon accepts the full toss over the bowler's head for a Naman Reality 6. Pooja Ajmera tosses it up straight to the fielder, will get a single. Naif Memon wants the second one, but he's been denied. Last delivery of the innings, it's Pooja Ajmera to Naif Memon. 120 for 5 are the cutting edge Striders. He strikes it, but that's straight to Sagar Dalvi at the long on boundary. Looking for the second run, won't get it. There'll just be a single to end the proceedings at the end of the allotted 8 overs. Cutting edge Striders are 121 for the loss of 6 wickets. And the Bombay Blasters will have to chase down a target of 112 runs. We'll just get confirmation. It was the bowler was a woman bowler, and thus it might be -10. Even if it is a run out, it still will be counted for as -10. We'll just get confirmation about that. 110 for 5. Yes, 1-1-1 is the final score at Nelson. The target for the Bombay Blasters in the allotted 8 overs will be 112 runs.
Well, it's toss time here for the final match of the evening to be played between Team Avacules and the GVC Strikers. And for the toss, I'd like to call upon one of the co-owners of the Superstar League, Mohammad Ali. Mohammad, good evening. A good match for you all in the evening, early in the day. So close yet so far.
Very close, and we thought we will be winning it, but unlucky, I guess.
But this format has put out some great matches this evening, some upsets as well.
Yeah, some upsets as well. Great games. It's always cricket. You never know how it turns in your favor, and it can just a couple of balls later, and you can, maybe a winning game you're losing.
Absolutely. All set for the toss now. Can I hand over the coin to you, please? You'll be tossing it. You'll be flipping it. Can I call on the captains of both the teams? From Team Avacules, Darshan Godawat, and from GVC Strikers, a man who can get nothing wrong so far in the tournament. It is Gaurang Parekh. All right. Good evening, gentlemen. Okay. Mohammad has the coin over here. He'll be flipping it. Who will be calling it? Darshan and Naman. Naman it is, and Naman it is for you. You get that. Darshan, what do you intend doing?
We will bowl first.
That's the pattern pretty much every team adopts. Why is that?
I think the day's been with low scoring games, and we've been doing consistently well bowling first. So I think we'll stick to that.
Quick word with you as well. Happy batting first.
I also wanted to bowl, but yeah, nevertheless, toss is always win by one team, so that's okay, yeah.
What's the secret behind your success so far for a debut team to be so successful in the Superstar League?
Nothing. We have a good strength, batting strength, and unfortunately, we have come out nicely into bowling as well. So now let's hope for the best. There is no specific strength or there is no specific thing that day is good, game is yours.
Right, you guys are looking good. All the very best. The news from the center is that Team Avacules have won the toss and they've decided to field first in the final match of the evening. It's back to the commentators for the match that is currently underway. Yeah.
Thank you. Best of luck, guys.
All the best, Gaurang.
So back live for the chase of Bombay Blasters. It's 112 runs that they require in the allotted 8 overs. Neha Sharma did well with the bat in hand. Now she'll have to deliver well as well. It's Neha Sharma bowling to Mansi Scott. Wicket in the first over will be -10. And thus the closing fielders. Naif Mehmed, Raj Khandwala at catching positions. Nice flighted delivery. Look at that shot by Mansi Scott. And that's going to be, wait for the decision from the umpire. That's going to be a 4. So Neha Sharma got a 4. And Mansi Scott now gets a 4 as well. So that's to be counted for as 8 runs. What a way to get off the mark and what a way to start the innings for the Bombay Blasters. Mansi Scott gets 4 to be counted for as 8.
Oh, yes, and I was speaking to her in the evening and I asked her when is she going to hit the first 6. For starters, she's got her 4. And that's a very good start for her. A lot of power behind that. Once again, going for glory there. But how excited was she and the dugout as well when she got 4? Remember, 4 becomes 8 here. And how fast she sprints to the other side as well. Look at her athleticism and look at her fitness. Manasi Scott is on fire.
Oh yeah, she sprinted at the non-striker's end, didn't she? But in the meanwhile, it's a question on Pooja Ajmera. Has she grounded her bat? There's an appeal at the striker's end by the cutting edge striders because they know if they get a wicket, it'll be -10. It's over to the TV umpire. So it looks like not out is the verdict. We'll have a look at that. Pooja has her bat grounded exactly at the time when the bails were dislodged. Whoa, lucky there was Pooja Ajmera. 2 deliveries, 11 for no loss are the Bombay Blasters.
Nicely getting behind that ball, rather blocking it with the body. This is typical gully cricket that we've all played. And I remember telling my striking partner Chaitanya, cover your stumps the moment the bowler is about to deliver the ball so that you don't get out. That's gully cricket, by the way. You know, you start off exposing the 3 stumps, but then the moment the bowler is about to deliver, you just conveniently walk into the stumps and block it, right?
Absolutely right, Mikhail. And down the leg side is Naif Memon, white ball. So already 12 runs on the board in the first 3 deliveries. Naif Memon to complete the first over. Flighted delivery and that's a dot ball.
Just stand and block. The policy is simple here. Pooja Ajmera has just done that. It's more like she's playing football in the middle at the moment and not cricket. But she's doing the job for her team. Listen, last delivery. They block again. Allowed it to go. Done the job. The dugout of Bombay Blasters thrilled and happy. And they are into the positives. So all is well that ends well, Chaitanya. Pooja Ajmera and Manasi Scott will walk back thrilled.
Yes, good work by the 2 girls there. First over, 12 runs, 5 runs of Mansi Scott to be doubled. Extras as well. Required rate is 14.29. And now if they lose a wicket, it won't be -10. The Bombay Blasters will be pleased by their effort. It's Rishabh Amin to bowl. What a brilliant day he had with the bat in hand. 11 balls, 50 runs he scored. Be bowling to Mansi Scott.
Manasi Scott is batting so wonderfully well at the moment. Remember, these contributions come in very handy. Nicely played. Oh, that could be close. A direct hit. And she's walking back. And she has no problems doing that because she has done the job for her team. Very well played, Pooja Ajmera. And look at that ovation she's getting from her teammates. And in walks the Marauder. I call him the Marauder Oberoi. He loves decimating oppositions. And the day he does not get to a 50, he tells me he has a sleepless night. That's a no ball. Poor delivery by Rishabh Amin. You can't be doing that.
Yes, you stepped on the line. You can't commit those errors, Mikhail. Did well with the bat in hand, a quick fire 50. But the rules are you can't step on the line, on any of the lines, while delivering the ball. And good work there by the cutting edge siders. They have accepted the mistake, not going for the review. The no ball stays. It's a free hit for Mansi Scott.
Nicely played once again. Mansi Scott in contention for the woman of the match. Let me tell you that this is a very good contribution she's made in a team's cause. And if they end up on the winning note, her performance will go a long way in their success over here.
Siddhant Oberoi faces first delivery. 1.3 over 17 for 1. Required 114.6. Bowling around the wicket, Rishabh Amini will have to be careful not to step on the lines again. And look at that, stand and deliver by Siddhant Oberoi, the first Naman reality sixer for the Bombay Blasters in this innings.
And Chetan, what happened, I'll tell you earlier in the day. After he hit that ball outside the park, I happened to bump into him. I'll get back to that after this ball. Oh, poor delivery, 6 more. That's feeding. That's like feeding Siddhant Oberoi, and he's going to welcome all of it. Remember, it's a free hit and offer as well. He met me after that shot and he tells me, can't believe it. I just can't believe it. It went outside. So unlucky, so unlucky. He was literally brooding over it. And you can imagine how eager he'll be now to get all the runs because he feels he's missed out on a realistic chance. And that's hunger.
And there you see, he's getting those flat sixers. Oh, what an attempt there. But he's not able to hold on to it. He saved 5 runs for his team.
Saved 5 runs easily. Remember, it was a free hit, but that's Mudassir Bhatt with that fielding effort. Look at that. What a leap. You call that the leap of faith. Come on, Mansi. How about a home run now? How about a Naman Reality 6? Look at that batting posture of hers. Nicely hit once again. That was the final delivery. They didn't want to. Oberoi wanted to keep strike. Congratulations, Manasi Scott. Your team will sing a song for you this time. You don't need to sing them. 1. All right. All the swag, all the smiles, all the style. That is Manasi Scott at her very best. And look at that dugout. She's doing a DJ Bravo, let me tell you, in the middle.
Yes, good batting performance by Mansi. 6 deliveries, she scored 7 runs. She played out the first over. 2 overs, 31 for 1 at the Bombay Blasters. 112 the target. Nihir Goradia the bowler, and it's going to be Siddhant Oberoi. Batting on 13 of just 3 deliveries, giving him company at non-striker's end is Vedant Malik. Full toss, and that's just gifting runs to Siddhant Oberoi. Yet another Naman Reality 6.
And at this rate, they will be just flying to that total, rather target of 112. We are in the 3rd over. They've got to 37. And this is a very good start for Bombay Blasters. Remember, they lost their first game earlier in the day. It came as a rude shock. But let me tell you, Chaitanya, stumble prevents a fall. You need these jolts in between. Otherwise, the law of averages usually catches up with you in the knockouts, and that can be really painful.
Oh, there he goes again. There he goes again. Power by Siddhant Oberoi. Gets in the Reality 6 and a smile as well from Vedant Malik. 6 number 503 of this team.
Siddhant usually does not change much in expression and emotion all through the innings. Sagar Dalvi, the highest paid cricketer in this format, this league, this season rather. 850,000 rupees there. Poor delivery, punished once again. 3 consecutive sixes. Siddhant Oberoi is back to what he does best, and that's why the dugout is smiling. Till the time Siddhant Oberoi is in the middle, we'll be seeing these smiles.
He gets the 6 and a free hit as well. He doesn't need the license. He anyways is going for those sixers. But here you officially can, and look at the power he develops on that. Naman Reality 6, he's doing it with ease.
all I can hear from the dugout is Siddhant Oberoi, finish it and come. And yes, that's what the plan looks like at the moment. He'll also finish a few careers by the end of it, Chaitanya.
Siddhant Oberoi striking, and Mikhail is as well in the com box. There he goes again. Fielder can't get to it. One hand attempt, but it's over the long off fielder, and that's another Naman 86.
I just got Pooja Ajmera ad-libbing, lip-syncing, saying, amazing, yeah, after that 6. And that's what it is actually. It is actually amazing to watch Siddhant Oberoi just bat the way he does. Effortless striking, clean striking. And look at that. Fielder getting a finger, getting his palm on it. But once again remains a spectator. Nihir Goradia batted really well, but at the receiving end at the moment.
Mikhail, Nihir and the fielders are discussing. What would be the discussion? Where do you bowl to Siddhant Oberoi in this mood?
I just reckon the discussion is who wants to bowl the next over. That could be the discussion. For the kind of mood Siddhant Oberoi is in at the moment, you really don't want to be a bowler, let me tell you that.
So the discussion maybe just let him finish his 50 runs quickly so that he's back in the dugout. The fielder at long on, that'll be a single. And Siddhant Oberoi moves on to 44. Another delivery, and he can be back in the dugout because 50 runs and you cannot bat more. Last delivery of the third over. Vedant Malik to face his first ball. Yes, nice and sensible. Plays it to the leg side. Single to end the third over. Bombay Blasters are 64 for 1.
33 runs coming off that over. Nihir Goradia is livid with himself, cross with himself. How could I let that go, let that happen? But this is sport and this is cricket. A hero today is a villain tomorrow. And that's how it's balanced out. But he's done a good job with the bat. And in this format, the bowlers usually go for runs. So one shouldn't really be too hard on himself or herself in this format. That's Shimal Doshi there. That's Pratik Jadwani, the owner of Yuva Strikers. It's another happy team. Pratik Jadwani off the Bombay Blasters, beg your pardon.
Record run rate is 9.6, so easily gettable. Vedant Malik and a powerful batting unit of the Bombay Blasters. Noman Memon to bowl the fourth over, which is the Red Bull double treble over. Runs to be doubled, wicket will be -5. Be interesting to see the strategy adopted by the Bombay Blasters in this over.
Oh yes, and interestingly what happens is when you have Siddhant Oberoi at one end, all you need to do is just take a single and don't take any risk. And that's what the captain is doing. That's called sensible cricket, and that's why he's the captain as well. Allow him to express. There goes. Has he found the fielder? No, he hasn't. He's got to another 50. He's got to his third 50 of the tournament. He's delighted with himself. So are his mates. He has to retire, but he can always come back. But what an innings once again. An innings filled with power and panache. And let me tell you, Siddhant Oberoi, each time you're there, you have the license to thrill.
Absolutely right, Mikhail. The way he was striking it, the pressure on Sagar Dalvi. He's the highest paid cricketer, the batsman, and now he has to deliver. 3.2 over, 78 for 1. It's already 14 runs that have been scored off the over. The reason being it's the Red Bull double treble over. 7 runs to be doubled for as 14. Sagar Dalvi. Required run rate is 7.29. Looks easily gettable right now for the Bombay Blasters. Off the back foot, flicks it, just a single. Sensible cricket there by Sagar Dalvi.
Yes, when you're chasing 112 and the kind of start that you've got in that first 4 overs with 80 for 1, you're practically having 1 foot on the victory line over there. So all you need to do is just wait for the loose deliveries and punish them and go about the chase in a comfortable manner. Nicely hit. Vedant Malik over there. Gives the charge, takes it on the pole and hits it over long on. It's all looking very, very easy at the moment for Bombay Blasters. One minor blip in the evening, but that has not derailed their momentum and mindset.
That's an indication of a champion team. There he goes again, Vedant Malik off the back foot and straight over the bowler's head. Naman 86. 98 on the board now, within striking distance are the Bombay Blasters.
And let me tell you one thing, when it's Bombay Blasters in the middle, it's 6 and the city, let me tell you that. It's always 6 and the city. They only deal in 6s and they do it comfortably. 104, let me tell you. 105 within touching distance at the brink of victory.
And this is going to make a big help for the net run rate as well. They'll be finishing in the 5th over with almost 9 wickets to spare.
Chaitanya, the way they're going, I don't think so they'll be even bothered about net run rates. They'll be way above every other team at the moment in points tally. They can, in fact, even after sharing their net run rate, they'll still be way ahead of most of the teams, the kind of cricket they're playing.
It's 106 for 1 in 4 overs. Raj Khandwala bowling around the wicket to Vedant Malik. Comes down the track and that's going to be 4 runs. 110 on the board now, just 2 more runs required for the Bombay Blasters to register yet another victory in SSL 2.0. Vedant Malik doing it in style. 6 deliveries, 19 the runs that he scored. A smile on Raj Khandwala's face. He knows that he's playing against a formidable opponent. That's going to be 2 runs. And the target is 112 runs. A run for a no ball. They have taken a run as well. So that's 112 on the board. 4.1 overs, 112. Bombay Blasters have defeated the Cutting Edge Striders with the 9 wickets to spare.